Welcome to flip house number 2, the Dayton house. We have closed on this one. It was a foreclosure and it's in kind of sad shape at the moment, but I'll make it beautiful. So you can see the outside. This house has some handicap access because apparently the former residents were older and needed that. So we're gonna have to get that changed up a little bit. 2-car garage. Exterior colors aren't terrible, but I think I'm going to be changing those up. I think we're going to paint the brick, paint the siding. But let's go on a quick tour. See what all we can see inside. Front door, we've got some fun old glass there. Lovely red mailbox and instructions to ring the bell. All right, so inside, you walk in and there's the main living space. They've got newer floor that they've put down in here, but it's laminate. It's not in great shape. I think we're gonna probably change that out just so that it's consistent with the rest of the house. Obviously the flooring in the entryway is going to go, but you've got your entryway, and that room that's straight ahead is a laundry room, and then beyond that is the dining room. So I'm brainstorming ways to close that off. I really think that would be a great spot to have a cool barn door that just helps hide that space when you walk in, so you're not seeing the laundry room right when you come in the house. And that would be a nice little feature to have when you walk in. You do have some good wall space here in the entryway where you could, you know, put a little coat tree or something like that up against the wall. But then also right here in the entryway, there is a little closet that needs some TLC. And then you've immediately got your water heater and your HVAC stuff all right there. It's all right in the center of the house. And then here is where the washer and dryer hookups are. Currently, they also have washer and dryer hookups in the garage. So it's kind of nice that there's 2 options. So if somebody wanted to use this space as a pantry, they could put some shelves in and have it as a pantry, or they could have the laundry in the house. We're gonna have to do something here. They've got a drop ceiling with some tiles and a light that is going to get changed out. But I could see a barn door on both sides of this just to close it off and make it a little nicer. Okay, so here's the hallway. Since we're here, we'll go ahead and go down the hall to the bedrooms. Those are original hardwoods, but they are in sad shape. I think it would take too much time and money to bring them back to what they should be, so we're probably just going to put down some new vinyl plank wood flooring. So you've got your bathroom, your hall bathroom right here. It's the first door you come to. It does have a nice linen storage here. I was glad to see that. So anyway, you come in and there's your tub and shower combo. I think it's kind of funny. You go up on this one and whoop, let's just stop the wall before we get to the ceiling. So we're gonna be closing that in so the shower head can be up at a better level. I'm 5'3" and my head would be hitting that shower head. Vanity is here. That's obviously going to go. All of that's going to go. None of it will remain. What's nice is that you've got a decent sized vanity here, but you have all this space next to it that's open. So I'm going to try to find a way to get a bigger vanity in this space. Hopefully without moving the plumbing there, but we may have to scooch it over a little bit to have a centered sink. And then over here is the toilet, and you're about to see me. Oh, looky there. Lovely mirror back behind you while you're going to the bathroom. That's fun. All right, so back out in the hall. Bedroom number 1, the white room. Pretty plain, basic, just plain floors, white walls, nice big window, itty bitty fan. All of that will change. And then they've got the closet over here. All the doors have been removed on the closets, and I think that's because they were trying to eliminate hiding places in this house because it's been foreclosed on and sat empty for a while. And I think there were people hiding in here. So all the doors are off the closets. Here's the green room. Nice green walls, nice size window, fan. It's a newer fan, it looks like, huh? It'll go anyway. And again, a closet with the doors removed. And then back out, here is the master. This is one reason why I'm saying the floors are not salvageable. They're in pretty bad shape back here. Okay, so in here you've got the nice big window again, and then lovely border ceiling fan. There's our closet doors and double closets back here, which is nice. And then over here, we already have a full master bathroom back here. No tub, just a shower, although there is room for a tub if you were so inclined. You've got just your toilet, a little vanity, and your shower. My plan is to try to save that shower combo because it looks newer and it looks to be in good shape. So I would like to save a little bit of money and get that cleaned up and keep using it. And there is a window in the bathroom for some nice natural light. All right, so let's go back out here down the hall. This house is a little bit bigger than my last one. It's a little over 1,500 square feet, where the other one was about 1,200. So anyway, there's a nice big window looking outside. So there's lots of good light in this house. All right, so here, this room is pretty plain Jane. There's nothing much special to it. I'm trying to brainstorm some ideas to dress it up a little bit, make it a little more impressive when you come in. I mean, they do have the multicolored fan, and that's pretty impressive, but I may go a different direction. All right, so in here is the kitchen, and it's pretty small. You've got a bank of cabinets over here with the sink and the dishwasher, cabinets above, and the window there, which is nice. And then when you come all the way in, that space over there where the freezer is, that's technically their dining room. So it's a little bit tight. And then this over here, there's kitchen. And yeah, so look, they have the open shelving concept that's all the rage right now. Isn't that great? Okay, so that's where, there's the water line for the fridge. So that's where the fridge used to sit. I'm not sure what this hole was underneath here, but there it is. All right, so I have thoughts about this. I can redo it and leave the layout as it is. Leave your dining room on this end where you can see all the way to the front of the house, and leave the kitchen where it is. Or if I wanted to spend a little more money, I could flip it and put the kitchen down on this end and the dining room on the end that you're looking at now. So the kitchen would be where I'm standing and the dining room over there where the kitchen was. What I like about that is that it makes the flow work a little better, because you see there's another living space over here that I believe was an addition. It's got some structural issues under it that we're gonna have to address, but I'm not sure if this was originally part of the house. Now, if your dining room is here where we're standing now, you can more easily flow from the front living room through the dining space and into this extra living space. Otherwise, you're cutting through the kitchen, which is a little bit more awkward. There's also the possibility of making all this space kitchen, which would be huge. I'll have to process through some of that. But, if money weren't an object, I would expand that laundry space and make all of that kitchen and then have your dining in this space. But money is an issue when you're doing a flip. So, you know, if it were my house, I would maybe do that. But for a flip, I don't know that it's worth it. So out here, there's lovely paneling on the walls. They left behind some treasures for us there, but a couple of good windows. And then it leads out to yet another living space. So there's your patio door here, your slider, and you go out to what was obviously once upon a time a porch space. And it's been enclosed. So we've got all the windows all the way around that you can open. So in the nice weather like we're having today, you could open it up and enjoy the good weather. And they do have like a hotel HVAC system here that honestly probably just needs to be replaced. So anyway, I'll let you see the backyard from here. They've got a lovely water feature that needs to be all dug out and replaced. We've got siding that needs to be power washed and painted. They've got some good concrete over there where you could have a little table or something. There is a business right there. It's a tax office, so a nice quiet business. If you're gonna have a business, that's a pretty good one to be next to. They do have a storage shed, which is actually in pretty good shape. The inside of it is completely cleaned out, so we don't have to clean out their junk, which is nice. And that little deck on there, I can see just cleaning all that up and resealing the wood and everything and getting that fixed up. Lovely gazebo. Haven't decided what to do with that yet, whether I want to try to clean it up and keep it or just get rid of it. And then they've got some fencing behind the gazebo. Looks like they had a garden there at some point, but that all needs to come out, which then makes the gazebo be in a weird place in the yard. It honestly, as I talk through it, I'm like, that gazebo is just not gonna make a whole lot of sense right there. So honestly, it'll probably just have to go. But then they've got some trees here that are starting to get some leaves on them, and that'll help offer some protection from the apartment complex that is right back there. Ideally, a privacy fence back there would be great, but we will see what budget will allow. And then you've got some more yard over here. So pretty decent yard space. Good enough for a little pet to run around or a couple of kids. But anyway, that is my next flip. And I'm looking forward to getting started on it here very soon. And I look forward to showing you the progress. And you know it's gonna be beautiful when we are all done.